Hey!
You're gonna die right here.
You punk ass!
Protect your demons! There's more. Raidou couldn't know how to foresee the spirit. Well done.
Raidou! Here goes! Raidou!
Welcome to the Goma Den. What can I do for you, Kuzunoha? Shall I register all of them? I have registered them all. Shall I register all of them? You'll be able to pay, yes? You are certain you want to fuse them? Oh, yes. You're... You are certain you want to fuse them?
Seriously? Ugh. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yes.
Raidou.
You are certain you want to fuse them?
Aww.
I'm glad to meet you.
Oh, yes.
Here I go!
You'll be able to pay, yes? I've summoned your demon. Keep bringing me more demons, Kuzunoha.
Been betrayed.
Did you hear that, Raidou? That was most certainly Kiyoshi talking to his guest. I wish we could hear better. That butler is quite the wet blanket. Luckily, a devil summoner like you has a way to listen in without being noticed.
Inugami. Your turn.
This is all a misunderstanding. I just wanted him to see her one last time before I brought her back to you.
You're saying you let Kaya escape just so they could see each other? Surely you could come up with a better lie than claiming you did it out of love for your brother. Takeshi's condition is your own doing. You wished this upon him, always being compared to your accomplished older brother. You hated it, didn't you?
What? That isn't true. I was doing it for Kaya.
As long as everything goes as planned, you'll be paid in full. More than enough for that factory debt. But you have to get rid of that detective, and make sure no one else intervenes. The Kuzunoha, they cannot get involved. Fail, and I'll see to it that you end up just like your brother. And I suppose that girl as well.
So Kiyoshi was involved, but someone was pulling his strings too. Not only that, but he seems to know who we are. Well, I'd certainly like to march into that living room right now. But we only have circumstantial evidence at best. Not to mention we'd end up revealing our hand to the enemy. It might not do much. But let's head back to the detective agency and go over the situation with Narumi.
Hey, Raidou, how's the investigation going? So the song you heard from that Rin girl mentioned an abyss below the Daidoji residence. And what's her name? Right, Kaya. She was locked up down there because she was supposed to be possessed. Then Kaya's uncle Kiyoshi set her free, but those red special guards took her away. And to top it all off, the bigwig Takeshi Daidoji falls ill, raising a storm over the family inheritance. Well, Kiyoshi's the most obvious suspect in all this, what with his massive factory debt and all. But he must have had some kind of accomplice. Gotta be that guest he was talking to in the living room. Not only can this accomplice use demons, but he knows who you are, Raidou. Whoever he is, I'd be willing to bet he could tell us where the girl is right now. Matter of fact, Kiyoshi is alone now. Maybe this is a good time to make contact. From the looks of it, this accomplice of his is dangerous. We'll worry about him after you finish with Kiyoshi.
Well now, sound advice, Narumi. I agree with him, Raidou. Let's find out what Kiyoshi knows first.
Alright, I'll check for suspicious activity in the military. See if I can't find out who that guest was. Alright, see you later.
Master Kiyoshi, he's become a... I've had the privilege of serving in this mansion for many decades, but this... What should I tell Master Daidoji?
This is all wrong. How could I let it turn out like this? Do you know what happens to daughters of the Daidoji family? When they turn 16, they're possessed by a demon, then killed. I wanted to stop my brother from killing Kaya. I really believed she could be saved, that my people could be saved. I was a fool to trust that military snake. My factory, my workers. All I wanted to do was save them.
As if getting the Dark Realm involved will do him any good. Righto, let's get after Kiyoshi.
Tsuchigumo and Gashadokuro were supposed to be warnings. Yet you continued and learned things you were never meant to learn. It would be problematic for me if I simply let you leave now. I'm afraid this is it for you. Now that you've made an enemy of me, you will die here.
I am the god. You crazy tricks! Don't fool me! I'll just close my eyes. What? Pretty good. I shouldn't have breathed.
Ichimokuren's eyes open. Now, Raidou. Look out! Protect your demons!
Mermaid.
Protect your demons! Look out! Think carefully. There's more.
Poltergeist. Neko Shogun. Look out! Look out! Protect your demons! Good.
Not bad at all. Though still quite a bit weaker than me, of course. Well, Kiyoshi's long gone, so I've done enough here. I'm sure we'll meet in person eventually. Until then, it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Raidou Kuzunoha.
So he's another like us. I don't know where he came from, but an opposing devil summoner is troublesome. Forget Kiyoshi. Priorities have changed. Let's head back to the detective agency.
The more we dig, the deeper this all goes. I don't like it, Raidou. What started as a kidnapping is now an ancient family secret. Oh yeah, and there are demons. Not to mention the girl's uncle turning into a monster and running off. Jeez, what would Sherlock Holmes make of all this? What on earth is going on? Ever since we got that phone call, feels like the whole city's falling apart. And if demons are involved, the police can't do squat. I think business is going to be back in the red for a while.
This sounds like a case only we devil summoners can solve. I suspect we've only popped the lid on this investigation. Best prepare yourself, Raidou. We'll have greater problems on our paws soon enough. We're counting on you, Raidou Kuzunoha the 14th.
Another peaceful day in the capital. You'd never even know someone's gone missing. Take it easy. That's my motto. I'd rather not put up with all this hassle anyway.
Hello there, Mr. Narumi. Might we have a word over some coffee?
Look, Ty. We're a detective agency. We are not the cafe.
Will you stop calling me that? I'm Kicho Asakura with the Capital Daily. Are you ever going to remember?
Enough with the business cards, jeez.
Then call me by the right name. Deal?
So, what brings the ace reporter of the Capital Daily here today? We've got a lot of work to do, so if you're here just to hang out, do it somewhere else.
Hang out? Excuse me, I came here today as a client.
Oh, no. No way, no how. Take your noise somewhere else. Like I said, we're really busy.
Oh, really busy, huh? Could have fooled me the way you're kicked back in your chair. I think you can spare a moment. You'll hear me out, won't you, Raidou? See? Raidou has some decency, unlike you, Mr. Narumi. Just button your lip and listen to me for a minute, okay?
Fine, okay. You made your point, Dollface. I'm listening. So, what's the caper? Drop your wallet somewhere?
I went to Ryugu and Ginsacho the other day for an interview. And right after, I spotted a big crowd in front of the restaurant. I asked for the skinny, and this guy tells me the Red Cape had shown up.
The Red Cape?
That's right. I figured you'd probably heard of him. He's some strange fella who's been seen all over the capital.
You mean that rumor about some freak who kidnaps children and whatnot?
Before that, I assumed he was some kind of urban legend. Just a rumor that was a product of all the unrest here in the Taisho era. But then I took this photo right as I left the restaurant. What do you think of this?
Well, this certainly looks like Kiyoshi Daidoji.
This would be enough to change anyone's mind. The Red Cape's no rumor. He really does exist. You can see it plain as day.
And what exactly do you need us for? You don't expect us to catch this goon, do you?
Very good, detective. That's exactly right.
Now hold the phone there, Ty. No way I'm putting myself in harm's way for that.
You sure about that, Mr. Narumi? Because the owner of Ryugu said some interesting stuff during our interview. How do you plan on paying all those bills? Aren't they stacking up pretty high? If you take the job, I wouldn't be opposed to paying in advance.
Say no more. It would be our most sincere honor to accept a job from the one and only Kicho Asakura.
Real subtle. At any rate, I figure you'll want to hold on to this picture for the investigation.
Perfect. Here you go, Raidou. Time for you to rustle up some info on the Red Cape.
There's a high chance this is Kiyoshi Daidoji. If we find him, that brings us one step closer to finding Kaya.
So, Ty, baby, where's that advance payment?
Come to think of it, I don't have any cash on me. Sorry, but I'll get you back later, okay? I'm sure I'll get you the money before Raidou wraps up this investigation.
Oh, come on!